EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
It's a party now. It's a party now.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Fells has it, left side. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Watson now to throw. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Let's get for Texans. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Set. Watch the curl. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
The tackle is made by Jackie. 10 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, Hyde. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Watson on first down. Open man, the tight end Fells. And he's got this down to the 35. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. To throw is Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
After the sack on first down, Watson, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. From the gun, here's Watson, looking deep downfield. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Good.
Prescott. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
No time now.
First down, a run with Hyde. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. On second down, Hyde. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now a first down throw, Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Throwing on second and long. Watson, and they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Third and long, it's Watson. On the catch, it's Duke Johnson. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. We're scoreless after one. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. They are, however, facing a fourth down situation. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on fourth. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Now it's Watson, and he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long. Watson, over the middle, it's Fells. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Here's Watson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Hyde is the lone man in the backfield here on second and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. From the 27, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Draw play, Elliott. Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up, loose football. And the Texans scoop it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. The first down carry here for Johnson. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Sean Lee on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Watson off play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Got some real estate inside the 30. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun snap for Watson. Steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB. Another try after the first down sack. Watson, Hopkins on the grab over the middle. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, but there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. Now, to be frank, a silly penalty there trying to block the field goal, and that leads to a fresh set of downs. Following the penalty, it's high. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Hey, 59!
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. To throw on 2nd and 6. Prescott. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Mike 55, right there in the middle, 55. Hey, get in the way with it. Pick the edge. Come.
Prescott on 1st down. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
The final shot before the break. Watson, he's going to look deep down the field. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. There's the stiff arm. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Yeah, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Here's Elliott. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Partner, those are back-to-back 6-yard runs, and if they're going to continue to get those types of plays, shoot, you just keep running the same stuff, don't you?
Yeah, it was 1st and 10, then 2nd and 4. Now 1st and 10 again.
Silver.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill.
Check, 55, Mike. So we got man. Mike 55.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Texans' 47-yard line.
Go, get out there. Be ready. Here we go, 46.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott over the middle. Cooper with it. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 30. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the 1st half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 15-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go, B, let's go. Now let's get there. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Hey, chill.
41, what's up? Check.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott, flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Good.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for Jason Witten. Incomplete. Bradley Roby on the coverage defensively.
So on 4th down, on comes the Dallas kicker, Brett Maher. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. The kick by Maher is good. Back now in Houston, it's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Brett Maher to kick off 4th down.
Maher now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. On 2nd and 15 now. Watson, and an alley to run. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. On 3rd down, Johnson. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Back to throw, Watson. And this is caught by Fells, right side. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Out of the gun, Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Watson from the gun, he'll throw. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
They'll run on first down. Hyde. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Watson now, operating from the gun. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confident.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is Elliott. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point fourth quarter lead.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Again, it's Elliott. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, we're going to 54. Right here. Hey.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
They'll look to throw. Caught left side by Cobb. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that's Elliott, complete.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. Now Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
54.
Here we go.
Here's Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Hey, 47.
41's coming. 41's the mic. Come on, D.
Go, get out there.
I'm on.
Hey, kill. 47.
Hey, 41's mic. All day, dog. 41's the mic. 41's
One last shot now for Prescott. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll regret that. But flip it over, making a stand in that portion of the field, congratulations to them.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.